What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Unverified Sources podcast with your host, Nigel.
Oh my.
Harvin. Matt.
Hosts. Damn, nigga.
That's what I said. I said host.
All right, guys. Welcome back. After
Thank you for long weeks. Sorry, it's like the ad-libs. Go ahead. Keep going, though. It's like my ad-libs, though.
Ad-libs aren't louder than the main
All
voice.
right.
You gotta say it in the background.
All right, go.
Yeah.
Try it again.
All right, guys. Welcome back.
Damn.
Damn,
Damn, nigga.
Keep fucking playing with me, bro. I'm gonna shank you.
All right, go. I'm going to do ad-libs.
Why'd you turn my shit down?
Is it turned back up though, right?
Oh, throw this in your eye.
All right, this is where it starts.
All right, guys.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Unverified
After
Sources
2
podcast. This is your
weeks.
host, Nigel Baker.
Justin Holland.
Matthew Smith.
And Harvin Alvarado.
I know you guys missed us over the past 2 weeks that we've been absent from, this platform, but we're back now. How do you guys feel about being back?
Facts. I miss these guys.
I'm glad to be back. Can't wait
Sure.
to get into
I
it
miss
tonight.
these. What about you? What you think about it?
Justin, how do you feel?
I am upset that we haven't been posting podcasts. I'm sorry, y'all.
I would blame Justin. Justin's our editor. And
I'm just saying,
I blame Justin.
COVID came around.
yeah.
COVID came around and fucked me up.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
Damn.
No cap.
How was it? How was you
Honestly, I think, in my opinion,
Overrated?
but I don't want to say overrated because niggas really die from that shit for real. But
Damn.
but I think the worst part for me was quarantine. Quarantine was probably the worst part of COVID. The sickness for me, I wasn't really sick. I mean, my eyes just hurt.
I think that was something else.
My eyes hurt. I had a cough and my nose was running.
What's
That's
That
it.
might have been
What's-
something else.
What's that mean? What's he got?
Why was your eyes hurting?
Like sensitive to the
Big
touch.
ass eye.
Wait, what? That's not a symptom.
That is a symptom for real.
Sensitive
Big
to the.
ass,
Why were you
big
touching your
ass.
eyes?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, when you fucking look up like too hard, bro, your eyes hurt.
Big
Nigga,
ass
if you had
eyes,
COVID,
fucking
bro, you
anything
understand what I'm
falls in
talking
them.
about.
Nigga,
You're
that
talking about
happened when you don't have COVID.
You're talking about sensitive to the light, like sight.
No, like to touch, bro.
Like when you.
Yes, they hurt. Like, bro, if you nigga look up a symptom of COVID, no, look up if touching your goddamn eyes is a symptom of COVID and they hurt, bro.
No, that's
The
not
listeners
that's not
probably
like
know
a
exactly
main
what I'm
symptom, though.
I didn't say it was a main symptom, nigga.
Not
I
a
said that's what I
symptom.
had.
You're just making an excuse for something that's already been a problem.
When's
What's
the
that
last time
mean?
you been to the eye doctor?
My eyes don't hurt anymore. After
When's
I
the last
got
time
over
you been to the eye doctor?
I do need glasses, but that doesn't mean I'm saying to the touch, my nigga.
When was the
touch.
last time you been to the eye
Y'all
doctor?
are trying to
I
discredit.
have never heard anyone in my life say that their fucking eyes hurt because of COVID.
Listen to this shit. Y'all are trying to discredit what I felt. Does that make any fucking sense to y'all?
It makes me feel good to do it, though.
What I felt.
So I'm
you
gonna
trying to
keep
say that I
discrediting
didn't
you.
feel what I felt.
You did not feel
So
what
if
you
I
felt.
punch you in the fucking lip right now, right?
Do it.
And you say, damn, my fucking
Do
lip
it.
hurt. And I'm like, no, nigga, your nose should hurt.
Do it.
Damn, why so much aggression
You know what I'm
off
saying?
the rib? God damn.
Black on black
Do that
crime.
shit.
But anyways, yeah.
Black on black crime.
COVID took me out for 2 weeks, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? After the first week, man, I was good, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
That's how everybody is. I feel like for majority of people.
Yeah, but some people don't even make it past the first 2 days.
But you know why Nigel's lasted so long?
Why?
He doesn't believe in the vaccine.
No, it's that, honestly.
Oh,
talking
wait, you're
about
not
the vaccine-
vaccinated at all,
I'm
too.
not, but listen, I've never heard of, like, people talking shit or, like, talking down on somebody that doesn't want to get the vaccine because they don't want foreign shit in their body that you don't even really know what's in the fucking vaccine.
You don't either.
That's why I didn't get it.
You don't know.
You
about
see what I'm
those-
saying? But
you
it's
don't
like-
know what's in those other vaccines you got.
What other
either.
vaccines?
Nigga, you got every.
I didn't have a
vac-
choice.
You
I was
got
a kid.
every
I was a fucking little
vaccine.
ass kid.
You got
Now,
every
nigga, since
vaccine.
I have a choice.
So you wouldn't get the polio vaccine? A polio vaccine.
But that one works.
Back then.
That one works.
Have you ever
though.
Back
taken
then.
medicine?
That one works.
Have you ever
What?
taken Tylenol, anything like that? Advil or
I
anything?
just started taking
Do you know what's in
Tylenol.
there?
I just started taking
Do you know what's
Tylenol.
in it?
I know it stops my headaches.
It's
Do you
the
know
same-
the main ingredient is?
What's in the COVID vaccine
COVID
right
I
now?
know, I know it stops
Are
COVID.
you vaccinated?
No,
Are
I
you
know it.
vaccinated?
I know it. I know it
doesn't.
helped. I
It
never.
doesn't.
You didn't let me finish.
You said.
You didn't let me
You just
fucking
said-
finish.
you
You didn't let me
said-
fucking
I know
finish.
it's-
I corrected myself though.
Shut the fuck up, Justin.
God damn.
He said, "I know it stops
I
COVID."
don't care.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't.
I didn't
It
fucking
stops you from
finish.
dying from COVID.
Let him. I didn't die.
Nigga, that's how sentences
I'm a
work.
testimony.
Y'all didn't let me
Let's
fucking
go.
finish.
You go.
Oh.
It helps stop the spread of COVID. Is what I.
You can
fucking
still
was trying
spread
to
the
get
shit
to.
if you got the
That's not
vaccine,
true.
It helps.
dumbass.
It helps less to spread it though.
Okay.
It's like
Harvin.
if you have a
You're not
fucking
the
headache though.
What about it?
Does a
Can I
fucking
spread a
Tylenol?
headache,
Does
motherfucker?
Tylenol help
Can I
fucking?
spread a
Does
headache to you?
Tylenol
Can I
fucking
spread
help?
a headache
Does
to you, my
Tylenol fucking
nigga?
help?
Can I spread a headache
That's
to
what I
you?
thought.
No, right, nigga?
Back
My fault,
up,
bro.
nigga.
These
You in
niggas
the
be getting me
camera
rowdy
and shit.
sometimes, bro. My fault.
Harvin, that's
The
not
vaccine. The vaccine helps.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Let Matt say it.
What does it help stop, my nigga?
It helps stop
Thoughts?
death from COVID.
I didn't die. I
Okay.
know plenty of niggas that didn't die.
Thank you.
Cool.
So what do you? That's an invalid point.
That's not an invalid point.
You said it
'cause
stops
still
niggas from
does.
dying.
It still does. I'm not saying you're gonna die because you don't have the vaccine, nigga. What? I ain't never say that shit. Don't say I said that shit.
I think the vaccine is for people with underlying health issues, also for older people. I think if it's me, you, Harvin, Eric, like all the young people, I don't think.
Bro, young niggas be dying too.
Well,
I understand that,
yeah.
but okay, Matt.
It's just you're not making good argument right now.
I am making.
Do we-
You
do we
just
need the
told me that fucking
We
Tylenol. You comparing Tylenol.
I
to
don't know why the
fucking
fuck he
vaccine.
said Tylenol though.
My nigga.
But
That nigga set y'all
My fault,
back.
my fault, my
That nigga
fault,
set
my
y'all
fault,
the
my
back.
fault.
vaccine is basically it's like a seatbelt in a car.
Okay, but why we got?
It can
Why we
stop
got-
you from dying, but you still might die.
Agree.
But
That's
for-
what I
but
meant.
It's a seatbelt that only works for like 6 months,
Right.
And then you gotta get another seatbelt.
You
Why
don't
do you
have
gotta keep getting more
don't
seatbelts on top of
have to.
seatbelts, my nigga?
Exactly.
You don't have to.
Yeah, but it.
Seatbelt might break.
They recommend that you do.
No, recommend right now. But
Right.
Eventually will be you have to get it
How do
But
you know?
my thing is, my nigga,
How do you know that?
unless we fight
Are
back.
you speaking off speculation right now?
Unless we fight back.
Are you speaking on speculation
No,
right
I'm speaking
now?
off of history of what
No,
people
you're
want.
speaking on
No,
speculation
what
right
do
now.
people want? What do people want? They want power, right?
Oh, here we go back to
politician-
this shit. This motherfucker take one fucking liberal studies fucking class, and he thinks he know how everybody's fucking
name
brain
a politician.
thinks.
Name a politician that's actually like not probably corrupt.
Who? Why are we talking about politicians?
Because
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
the ones that are enforcing the policy.
If
aren't they?
anything, the politicians don't want that shit. Most of the politicians, most of the powers is Republican.
That's not true.
Well, not right now,
I was about to say.
but still,
But to your point, Matt.
in history,
What?
most of the powers have been Republican.
To your point, Matt. The vaccine
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
just goddamn helps people with underlying health
It helps
conditions and older
everybody.
people.
I mean, if you don't want to get it, that's on you. But if you
Explain
do
to me
get
what the fuck is in your body right now. Moving
Explain to
around
me
and
what the
goddamn
fuck
doing
is
shit.
in your body right
explain
now.
what's in your body
explain
right
to
now.
me what was in that shot you just
Explain to
took.
me.
Explain to me what was in that shot you just took.
Pause,
Don't try to.
pause. All right, I just want y'all to know, Matt just got the
I
booster
did get the
today,
booster today.
so that nigga's kind of angry.
No,
it's a
I'm
side
not.
effect.
It's not a side effect, bro. I ain't even. I
Oh,
don't even,
shit.
didn't even feel the shit, honestly.
I was kidding. Which booster did you get?
Pfizer, baby.
Is that the same as like the shot you got?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
You know
It's
what the
just called
Johnson
a
&
booster.
Johnson? Does Johnson &
Hell
Johnson
no,
have a
nigga.
booster?
Yeah, they do.
Oh god.
You can actually get that one sooner.
Nigga, in like 10 years, nigga, it's gonna be a commercial saying if you got the fucking booster or the COVID shot,
shit
you
is
gonna
true.
be qualified
Yep,
to
that
get
shit is
fucking-
true as fuck.
Y'all
Nigga, Matt gonna be
y'all
in the
niggas hear
office.
y'all niggas hear one fucking commercial about mesothelioma and y'all run with that fucking shit.
You got
How many
my-
other
That's
fucking
that
shit
gonna
did you
be
hear?
for real, bro.
Bro, anything COVID ain't even fucking like new.
I
bruh.
think
it's the fucking SARS variant.
You know what I do think is like fucking.
Yeah.
You know what's
what
over.
I don't understand.
Damn,
Oh,
alright, I
sorry,
won't say
go,
shit.
go.
You know what I think is like doing too much is when they say like all these fucking offspring viruses are being caused because of COVID and shit like that. Like Omicron, and then there's another one now.
that shit sounds scary, though, nigga.
Omicron does sound scary as fuck.
I don't.
I mean, I know that there's variants to fucking like,
That's probably what you
Diseases?
had.
but I just don't think that like. Did you take a test?
Yeah, I did.
Did you test positive for COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, so.
He probably had Omicron.
But does
Why do you say I
Omicron-
have Omicron?
because
but do you
Omicron's
test
a
po-
variant of COVID. Like
but
no,
can,
they
if
don't-
you test positive for COVID, does that
It just-
necessarily mean that you have Omicron though?
No, but you probably did because the rest of the country, like we spiked in.
We're
Like
going through an
Omicron.
Omicron spike right
Yeah,
now.
we
To
are.
be honest, all of us fucking got sick.
Yeah, but
Like,
now, nigga, I'm
to be-
immortal. If you think about it.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
No, that's not
They,
true.
no. They
To
said
be-
they said that up to 6
said?
months to 5 years,
said?
nigga, I can't get
Who
the
said?
virus.
Who did?
So I
Who
can
said?
go wherever the
Some
fuck
fucking-
I want
Some
right now.
fucking
without
blog
a-
on the internet.
If you
One at
test
a
right
time,
now,
one at a time.
shut the fuck up, Justin.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean it. It's the booster. But if you test right now, you're
Justin,
probably
this
gonna
shit.
test fucking positive.
But I'm immortal right now.
But you're
nigga.
probably gonna test
Within the
positive
next
right
6
now.
months
Nigga, you're giving
or
us
5
COVID
years,
right now.
my nigga.
5 years.
No, actually, the peak of the
5
of the,
years,
of the,
bro.
You're talking about the COVID antibodies.
the peak of the fucking.
Is that what you're saying? You
where
have-
it's contagious is the first week.
Yeah.
I was in quarantine for 2 weeks. This is the third week
All right.
that I'm out of COVID. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
nigga,
Why you only looking at me?
Because
Eric?
you're
This is
saying
a
that I'm
whole
gonna give you
conversation.
COVID, and that's not a true statement. Anyways, though, yeah, I'm immune to this shit. I'm immortal.
All right.
I
If
should be
you
on
think
X-Men
so.
or some shit.
You think so?
I
I
can
want
go
you-
anywhere without a
I
mask.
want you to go into a room where there's 12 people that got COVID and breathe in there.
Where did you actually
Yeah,
like
let's
hear
see.
I
that?
bet you I can.
Where did you
breathe
actually
in
hear that?
motherfucker? Like,
Where'd you actually hear that?
If you look it up right now.
But I'm saying like, where'd you look it up? Like, what source did you
Internet,
find?
bro. Internet, my nigga.
Here you
What on the
go.
internet?
Where on the
bruh.
internet?
Like what?
I don't remember the
website?
exact article, my nigga. You look up,
But it
shit
was
and
just
you
a
don't
random
look at
ass
the
article.
Exact article.
Was
Like,
it a-
if you
Did you
look
want
at
to? Were you looking for what you wanted to see, or
No,
were
no,
you?
no. I was looking at how long, or I forgot even what the fuck I looked up, but it was something along the lines of look this shit up, and if
That
I'm right, I want you to.
that
I want you to
motherfucker
let
was
me
on-
smack
right
the
there.
shit out of you if I'm right. Okay.
Motherfuckers saw some.
That motherfucker was on covidfluke.com.
Shit crazy, bro. Y'all, I mean, y'all see it and hear it here first, man.
Aight,
These
but
niggas
all
are
I'm
telling
saying-
me that first of all, these niggas.
Why
said
are you
that my
yelling?
because y'all are pissing me off.
Why the fuck are you
Y'all
yelling?
niggas are saying that my eyes being sensitive and
No,
touching.
you
shit
looked
aren't-
shit up. Why don't you keep looking at what you were looking up just now?
I was trying to. I fucking accidentally.
Why are you
went
pressing that
out.
nigga over an internet
I'm
search?
just saying, trying to see if y'all really back what y'all say.
Yeah, man. But I don't think, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain this shit, but I just think if you have say it, Justin, I want to hear it.
I don't feel like the push for it is like a little aggressive.
It
They
is,
need to
nigga. If you
relax.
telling me I can get a free donut just because I'm getting the vaccine, bro, that's OD.
I'ma do
my
that
nigga.
shit.
No, that's OD.
I'ma do that shit,
No,
bro.
it's gonna
every
make
day.
it's gonna make me
Every day?
No, nigga. No, nigga.
A
it's
free
gonna,
donut
it's gonna make
every
me,
day,
It's gonna make me be
nigga?
like, why are you giving out free
A
shit?
free donut every day.
Nigga, now we gonna have a different problem.
A free donut.
So you think
Obesity.
the vaccine?
That's
so,
already a
So
problem.
let me ask you
Fuck it.
something. Do you think that the COVID vaccine is just for nothing?
I didn't say that.
I'm asking you.
No, I don't think that.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, guys. So
Debunked your shit.
No, I was asking a question. I wasn't making a statement. I was asking a question.
all right, man, shut the hell up.
Did I keep going with
Nah,
anything that I said?
man. But
I'm just saying,
Justin,
COVID.
Justin, what you said that you wanted to talk about something else this podcast because this is
Hang on, I gotta find. I'm looking up fucking shit for you.
oh
Hang
yeah
on,
the
hang on.
immunity process. I mean the immunity stage.
I thought you said you wanted to talk about something different.
I mean I won in that argument, so I can talk about this. I can keep
I
talking
didn't
about
feel
this
like
shit.
you won.
Because I'm a fucking immortal.
Bruh.
What?
Fucking immortal, nigga.
Nigel, there's no way.
Hey, so anyway, in other news, have
You
y'all
had
heard?
COVID right here next to me, man,
Oh my god.
and you coughed in my fucking face. I'll first I will beat the fuck out of you. Turn your fucking professor off, nigga. But after I get done beating the fuck out of you, nigga, I'ma be fine, nigga. I'm not gonna have to quarantine.
Let me cough in your face right now.
Next.
All right then. So anyway, y'all heard about the fresh and
Justin, what the fuck are you doing, nigga?
I told you.
My bad.
This nigga been trying to look it
second
up
shot-
for how
That
long?
second shot get them. That second shot. All right, wait. Actually,
Motherfucker was on Google
Yeah,
Docs for some reason.
I was on Microsoft Word. I was on Microsoft
Google
Word.
Docs.
I was on
This
Microsoft
nigga trying to
Word.
do homework.
I didn't see your wallpaper 3 times. You done closed the window.
Nigga went there and back, there and back. That nigga was on the article and went back to the home screen.
I'm fucking
Still
dead.
clicked on the article, looked at me, and then went back on his computer, and I'm like, nigga, are you talking about this shit, bro?
Oh my god, here y'all niggas go.
Anyway, bro. So have y'all heard about the Fresh and Fit podcast?
Nah.
Oh,
Nah.
that, I did want to touch on that. Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
hear about
So
it.
them motherfuckers, do you guys know about Fresh and Fit like
Say-
at all?
Yeah, I watched. I don't.
I did-
I still watch them, nigga.
I did.
You used to watch them?
I still do.
What is it?
Do you know who the roommates are?
Don't fuck with what they're saying. Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, they're like
Are
the
they
same.
weird? They weird as fuck, right?
Who Fresh and Fit?
They weird as fuck,
I
right?
feel like some of their content is kind of like childish in a way.
Fresh
But
a fit?
But I
it's
watch it though.
Fresh
It's-
and Fit.
It's very sexist, I would say.
Yeah, it is. It is
It's
definitely.
pretty
That's
sexist.
fuck.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
Like you watch them, or you only seen like.
I've seen the clips. But like just going off the fucking clip.
Yeah, no, most of their shit is like for people that are like, it's for dudes.
fucking
I would-
losers though.
No,
yeah,
I-
fucking
fucking
losers.
losers,
It's for
nigga.
niggas that want to feel better about themselves.
I watch it because of sometimes they have like informative guests on their show. Other time, I mean, I'm not watching this shit for girls
To learn.
These dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Them motherfuckers be up there trying to teach niggas how to get bitches.
No,
Now,
They're-
look at how they look.
their slogans like go from simps to pimps. type
Yeah.
shit.
is that really?
Yeah.
Go from
Look at how they
simps
look.
to pimps.
Simps to
I
pimps.
just can't get with them trying to show me how to get bitches.
But
I'm
they're
Like, what do they say? Like,
okay. So look, bro.
So-
there is a what's the word for the shit? Like what they're talking about, I think is needed if you're a dumbass, to be honest. Like, bro, they're saying like, don't give a woman your all, basically. Don't give a woman your all because women really just want this, and this. Like, just want you to be financial.
Does it seem like they're actually like serious about, or do they seem like they're
Yeah,
joking?
Yeah, no, they're not fucking trolling.
So they're
No,
being like
they
dead
mean
ass.
that shit.
You have to watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've never seen it, so
you gotta watch
No,
it.
they mean that shit.
They're like, so like they have like one of the dudes, the policy, like what's his name, Fresh, I think. Which
Fresh.
one's Fresh and which one's Fit?
Fresh is the darker one.
Darker one,
Fit
Fit.
is the
Yeah,
one that
Fresh could never be.
Fit looks like Fit.
Fit.
Fit looks Fit. Okay.
Because Fit,
He has
Fresh
one.
looks
He
like
has one thing where he's like, you should punish a woman for like,
They're telling you to beat a
denying
woman.
You, no, like denying you on a date. Like if a girl like you text her or something like that, and she like says like
Nah, I'm
ignores you
good.
or something like that. No, doesn't say like no, but like works her way around it. Like you should like punish her for that. Like say some shit to her.
And like they're basically
I was
saying
like-
like women really just want like a guy to take care of them financially, and guys just want sex basically. Like they're only saying like guys want sex, women want guys to have money.
They have a good argument for the fact that like women think like there's some women that think that like if they do successful like in a career, like men want that. Like some men don't actually want that, which is like facts.
What the fuck was
The fucking fries. Anyway, so like yeah, they
so Nigel?
they live in Miami, and I think they stay in Miami. So they
I
just
think
see.
that's what
I
their
think
shit is,
they
their
see like
perspective, yeah.
only Miami women,
They
which
only
are
see
like
tourist women.
Right.
those are like the worst women to
Facts.
fucking
They
see.
just
Facts.
want bread. They just want a good time,
Facts.
and that's really it. So I
Facts.
think that's what they base their content around. But that's not all that's out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're a testament to that, right? I mean, you have a
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. Like, if motherfuckers like that type of podcast, what it sounds like is that their masculinity is too fucking like they're
Their
being
ego's big.
sexist.
Their
Yeah, their
ego's
ego's
big
big as fuck. As like
And they're
they want to be that
ugly as fuck, bro.
stereotypical. It sounds like they're that stereotypical like frat guy type shit. Is from what it sounds like.
I would.
I would
I
say
feel like-
that,
Well, I've never seen it, so I'm
though.
saying like that's what I like from what you guys are saying. That's what I would hear.
It
like,
seems like
Like,
they were
they
in
think
no.
that-
It seems like they were in relationships. The girls did them fucked up, and
and
then
then
now
that's how
they're
they feel.
now they're goddamn
I feel you.
teaching guys don't goddamn
And
go down this route.
and specifically like black women, because like you guys see
yeah.
that shit that like popped off when they were like, yeah, we don't date black
We
women.
not down
Yeah.
with the. He was like, we're not down with the
Oh,
brown.
Yeah, nah.
Do they usually have like a lot of females on their shit?
Yeah, it's like
I have seen it. I've seen clips of it now. Yes, I do
They
remember.
had Brittany Reiner up there.
Let me tell you something though.
recently.
Renner.
There's
Is Renner?
y'all keep talking. I'm gonna try to remember what the fuck I'm thinking of.
But yeah,
you're
they,
talking about the episode or something. that
There
you
was
saw?
one episode that I not necessarily that I saw, but a clip of it that I saw where there was a bunch of girls and they were talking about how there's one thing that low key in my head that they were valid on. But this is just from that one fucking clip that I
dudes-
saw.
I think
they're valid on a
yeah,
lot,
I think they have valid points, but all the
At
points
least
that
for
they
the
make
at least
aren't-
for the females that were there in that moment, the way that they were talking,
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, a man should provide and shit like that." And then they had said some shit like, "But y'all females want to be independent or something like that."
I think I know
At
what
least
you're
for
talking about.
that exact scene, I thought that like I think I remember showing Gabby. I was like,
Also,
nah, because I feel like if they're asking for a man to provide, then they're not the motherfuckers asking to be independent too.
yeah.
It's two different groups
Yeah.
that they can be.
Because there
talking
are
about.
guys. I mean,
Yeah.
as a guy, sometimes, and this is me speaking like off of what I think some guys do think. Some guys do think that way too, though. Some guys want like that like what's it called, double standards. Some guys want double standards where the girl and the guy do like pay half and half and bullshit, and there are guys that truly believe that like a female shouldn't pay for shit.
what do you
type
believe?
shit.
So what do you believe?
I don't know. I personally like with me and my fiance.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
I like paying for everything for her. I personally find joy in her being happy and her not necessarily spending for things. Does she spend for a lot of things? She does too. But for example, like something that I can't really speak on yet, but like for rent, right? I could never, in my opinion, this is before moving out and everything, but this is my thought process right now.
Mhm.
I could never imagine my fiance paying the same exact amount as me. The only reason why is just because if she's not making the exact amount as me, let's say I'm making $50,000 a year and she's making $20,000 a year,
That's 78-cent shit.
how can I expect her to put the same amount of money as me than her? I'd rather me be able to be like, hey, I'll pay for rent, you pay for food, pay for like something small. Which already kind of it is like that. I'll pay like a lot of shit for one day and then we'll go to a gas station to get like 2 drinks and she like, baby, I got it on me. And I'm like, all right, bet, sounds good.
It's like $6.
Yeah, exactly, type shit. But I mean, it's like it's those little things in my opinion. But that's speaking right now without moving out. So that's my opinion.
But
on
she
shit
should
like
pay for some.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Okay.
if any girl offers it, I mean, I think that's great of a woman to do. Not to say that a woman doesn't have her own money or nothing like that, but I mean, if she wants to pay, then shit, I ain't gonna stop her.
So if
Yeah, I feel
if-
like that's how you can go. My fault.
I was gonna say, so like if you guys have kids, right? Like I'm sure that's like probably in the plan at some point.
Yeah.
Is it more important for her to like maybe pay and like work, or is it like more important for her to raise the kids?
I think it's more important
Or for you to raise the
right
kids.
now. So it all comes down to financial picture, in my opinion. Because if you don't have the money to fucking pay for your wife and kids at the same time, then yeah, the wife should work. But if you have enough money to make ends meet and not be living paycheck to paycheck at the same time, then I think it's worth it for her to be a stay-at-home mom sometimes.
Okay.
At least throughout
Like the developing years.
yeah,
Like
the developing
3
years
or
of,
4?
up until like 5 years old, then you can maybe start working and
Yeah,
shit. Like that.
I think once you do have kids at the beginning, I feel like yeah, it's only right. You don't want sometimes you don't want a stranger in your house. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Y'all talking about taking care of kids?
Yeah.
I was talking about like
At the beginning
preschool. I was talking about like preschool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't want a stranger like a nanny in your crib, like you know what I'm saying.
But preschool's different.
why
What you
say
mean?
that?
Like preschool's different than the nanny, because the nanny, the kids are staying at home. Like if you have one child and the kid's staying at home, he's not getting like any interaction with kids. Like I think like probably sending your kids to preschool is probably more beneficial than like actually just leaving them at home with just a mom,
Mm.
because they're actually getting like. Because imagine, did you guys go to preschool? I don't know if y'all did.
No, I
Fuck
didn't.
no.
Yeah, I did.
But
Fuck
you
that
got
shit.
did you guys have brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
And did you?
Yeah.
So that's like the thing. Like you grew up with like other
I
kids.
went
But
to
imagine being
preschool and I had brothers and sisters.
yeah. So like Matt had the double fucking whammy right there. But like if you're an only child and you don't go to preschool, you're gonna show up to kindergarten and not know what the fuck to do. And that's usually where kids
You're
probably
not gonna know how to talk.
yeah. You're not gonna
How
make
to make friends.
like introduce yourself.
Does 1 year at being 4 years old make a difference from being in kindergarten at 5
You
years
go
old?
to
though?
preschool at 3. I went to.
Do you go to preschool
I
at
was at
3?
preschool for
I was
2
under the
years.
impression it was at 4, but if it's at 3,
It's
I
a
mean,
year, bro. Like,
yeah. Does
three-
it make
3
that
or
big of
4.
a difference? In my opinion, at least.
I mean, I feel like those are the developmental stages.
I
for
guess. Yeah.
children anyway. So those
From
are big parts of kids' lives.
5 to 9 years old, I say, is like the big developing. From 10, they have like kind of a big picture of their personality already, I think, for 10 years old.
I guess so.
Because at 10 years old, you kind of already know what a kid's habits are. You know if the motherfucker got ADHD or not. You know
Is
if.
that when you found out you had ADHD?
Yeah, I found out when I was 10.
That's fucked up.
5th grade.
What?
Nah, it's just true.
What are you talking about?
Did you think of it as a fucked up like statement?
Right, like, you think I'm talking shit to him?
Would you have said that
I
like
know
talking shit?
I know who he is, so
That's
like
cool,
I
it's
know
Cool. It's cool. It's cool.
We talked about it.
yeah, we did.
So
the viewers remember too.
yeah.
What?
What was the point of this whole conversation?
He was talking about like he thinks 5 to 9 is like the developmental
Yeah,
years.
that's
I'm
what I
like
was
I
saying.
think younger is probably like
It's younger,
more.
right?
Yeah, I think
But, like-
younger is like you just
No,
don't
like those are
realize
like
it.
the developing years of socializing and like kind of having an idea of this if like
who
I said
you are,
who you are,
who
yeah.
a kid is, what
from
what
like
they
0
like.
to fucking 4. What are you learning? You're learning how to
You
walk.
don't
you
remember.
don't
shit.
have a-
You don't remember shit.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
the
you
other
have
like
point.
what the hell are you?
You don't form. I don't think you like
I think it's
actually
like-
remember shit at till 5.
It's like
I remember
yeah,
my first
yeah,
memory.
I think
at,
it's
like
five.
3.
It's like 4 if you're.
I have
like
my
s-
first memory from when I was
Cap,
3.
what is it?
No, so you.
What is
Want
it?
my
Oh,
first
yeah.
memory?
Yeah.
Continue.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Maybe somebody just kept telling you.
No.
No,
I
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
I remember.
Go ahead.
Go.
I was like 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up out of my parents' bed from like a nap or some shit, and I swear to God, this is when I gained consciousness for the first time.
You saw a demon.
No, bruh. I knew I was wearing diapers.
Uh huh. Wait.
So I woke up in my.
3 or 4?
Yes, I did. I
Get
swear.
the fuck
Yes,
outta
I
here,
did.
nigga.
Please let me
not
fin-
know
Can I
what
finish?
diapers
Can I finish?
were.
Can I finish?
Okay, continue.
So I was 3 or 4. I remember we were living in like a 2-bedroom apartment. So it was running to the living room took me like 10 seconds. So I woke up and I was like,
You was running into the living room.
so listen, I was like, why the fuck am I still wearing diapers? I promise on everything. Listen, please. I'm not joking. And
Somebody take this nigga mic.
Continue.
everyone's heard me.
Continue.
I run to my parents and I'm like, Mom, Dad, in Spanish, obviously. I don't know fucking English.
Say it in Spanish.
No, because you don't fucking know what I'm
You
saying.
know
No, you
Mama.
don't. So I'm like, Mom, Dad, why the I didn't say fuck, but I was like,
He said, "Why the fuck?"
I was like, why am I still wearing diapers? That's the only thing I asked. That's the only thing I remember. That was my first memory of my life.
I'm gonna assume that that's a dream.
No,
I'm gonna
bruh.
assume that that's a dream.
I've had this conversation with my parents. I'm like, this was my first memory.
I don't believe you.
What's your first? At what age do you think you had your first memory?
I honestly don't remember my
How
first
come?
memory.
How come we don't remember coming out of like?
Maybe that's a Hispanic
Your
thing
br-
then.
So I think your brain doesn't really like
Your brain
consider that important to like your your hippocampus hasn't fully developed,
Yeah.
which
If
is like
I think the part of your brain that is a part of the short term or long term memory shit isn't fully developed at that point.
Yeah.
So you're not able to like form memories
our brains
or
are like
store your memories.
our brains are like fucking this small or however fuck they are. They're like tiny as shit.
Yeah, they're still developing at that point. Our brains are still developing right now. Actually,
Even right now.
Yeah.
You think so? For
We're
real?
25.
Dead ass?
I-
Till 25. So like, what is developing though?
So I
Frontal lobe.
yeah the frontal.
So
lobe,
what like what is the frontal lobe control?
decision making, like rationale, risk
I
management.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Would
That's
you
why
have
niggas died at 20.
would you have made the same decision like
no what?
if you looked at a certain like situation at 18 and like you look at it now, do you think you'd look at it at a different perspective?
Definitely.
I think so too.
Most,
I
yeah.
was-
yeah.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I was got.
I mean, that's why we get older and we find ways.
But
to
This
make
is
better
hella.
decisions.
Has anyone played Detroit Become Human?
No. I've
Yeah,
seen,
yeah,
I've seen
I have.
I've seen like gameplay.
Do you think you would have made the same decisions that you did when you were like when it first came out in 2016?
Absolutely.
it came out?
You
2000
do?
Absolutely.
I'm playing that game with Gabby right. I played it already when I was in 2016. I'm playing
Detroit becomes human.
Becoming
Detroit
human.
Becoming
It's
Human.
about
That came
AI. This AI who
In
gains
Detroit?
like consciousness.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is in Detroit.
He gains consciousness and he makes his own decisions
But you
instead of like going.
But you're
by
the AI.
Yeah, you're the AI,
And you're making the decisions.
for him.
so like I look at myself sometimes playing that game now, like with Gabby. Gabby's making like I'm letting Gabby make all the decisions, but I'm kind of like looking at him maybe because I already played it too.
What's the goal of the fucking game?
It's just a story. It's just however you tell the story.
It's like a role, like you're like RPG. You ever heard of like anything like that?
I
like
mean,
A
Kinda.
role playing game.
Fucking grenade. I mean rocket launcher.
It's a good ass game. If you never played it, you should play it.
it's like I don't know
Yeah,
if
it is
Skyrim
great.
is like that. Is Skyrim like that?
I've
like you
never
make
played
choices.
Skyrim.
Not
Have you
all.
played Fallout?
No.
Detroit Become Human is probably I don't know if maybe the most, in my opinion, it's the most interactive game. Like where you actually base whatever the fuck
So
story
it's
you
I'm
like
sure there's
different
so
better.
it's
endings
so
to
it's
it.
so it's almost like Bandersnatch.
Bro, there's like 100 different endings to that
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
There's like 100 different endings to that game,
Oh,
depending on the choices that you make.
damn, that's a lot.
It really is.
That's like the
It's good as fuck. Y'all should play it. Detroit Become Human. Shout out. Sponsor
Yeah.
us.
Why
I
is
played
it?
it.
Why is it in Detroit?
I don't fucking know.
That's where they did it.
they just named that shit.
It's that nigga, you know,
Big
Gabby
Sean?
finally first, like, I forgot his name too.
Jesse,
Yeah.
little light skinned nigga.
With the beautiful eyes. I mean, the nice eyes.
Yeah.
The one
from
that went to
General
jail?
Hospital,
The
from Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy,
From
yes.
Grey's Anatomy.
The light skinned nigga.
Yeah. With the
He's-
short
Like
hair.
the
He's
sexy
in the-
motherfucker.
he's
I
in the
mean,
game.
Was
yeah.
he
the
the-
main character.
Was he the one that went?
It's based after him.
Yes.
For real?
He's
yeah,
the main
it's
character.
based
Yep.
after him.
That's dope.
Was he the one that went to jail like that long
Yeah,
time ago?
well,
Everybody was like freaking out about him.
No.
But yeah, that
No, it
game's good
wasn't
as
him.
fuck. But to the point, yes, like, I agree. Like, I didn't know that, but now that I think about it, like, you do fucking keep developing even after 18, because the decisions I fucking made at 18 compared to, like, if I think back at it, I'm like, I'm not that much fucking older, 4 years older, but I'm like, damn, like,
Yeah, you're not necessarily smarter, but you're like more like.
you think
in-
that's forever though? Do you think you keep, like, I know your brain technically doesn't keep developing, but do you think
As
from
a person, yeah, you're always grown. Well, no.
Your brain start to rot. That's why you die.
Hell
nigga.
yeah. After like, I want to say like midway through, you're dying for the rest of your life.
As of right
I
now,
want to say
nigga,
like 30.
no, as of 25?
No,
No.
after 25.
That's
I
what they
think it's
said?
like 30, 32.
I would say
35.
I would say probably 40 is when it starts to degrade.
Yeah, after 40, you're on a
assuming.
decline.
Like you start dying.
That shit's scary.
Unless, like,
that
if
shit
you-
don't scare
no,
y'all?
I think that's only if people let
It's part
it.
of life.
I think that's if people let
I'm
it
here.
go though.
You're not scared of it?
Terrified.
That's
Well,
what
nigga,
I'm-
what can I do about it? You're gonna die,
You're
nigga.
scared
I
of
know, but I'm
dying?
saying, are you
y'all
sca-
scared of dying?
Yes.
100%.
Not really. I be thinking about like
I'm petrified, bro. Fuck.
Why though?
Bro, that shit is
I feel like
terrifying.
I feel like God
Aren't you-
forbid,
aren't
knock
you a
on wood.
God fearing man.
I am.
So why are you scared? You should. Be,
I feel like if once my parents pass away, I'm not gonna be scared no more. Cause if there is a heaven, then I can go fuck with them niggas. but-
I
Then
feel
I'm
you.
like-
I feel you. I know
I
what you
fuck
mean.
with them niggas, but I can go, you know what I'm saying, chill with them. But I feel like if I go up there and like, God forbid, like soon,
You're not
Then
gonna
it's-
have nobody else in heaven besides your parents,
my
nigga.
ancestors, nigga, I don't know them niggas.
But you ain't got nobody that died.
I got my
already.
dog, bro.
Yeah, I got some dogs up there. I got
Niggas are not gonna talk to you.
my dog, my fucking
The
dog,
one that watch
my
TV.
actual dog. No, he's not dead, bro. Don't.
There,
say that.
that's don't
But
say
I'm
don't
that.
saying the
fucking
one
say
that watch
that,
TV
bro.
though. I didn't know who you talking about.
He's not dead. I
So-
had other dogs.
So you
before
think
him.
as soon as you like
Yeah, my
cross,
nigga up there.
as soon as you cross into the next, as soon as you cross into the next life, you think
He
your
gonna be
dog
right
will
at
be
the
right
gate.
there.
He gonna be right at the gate. He gonna be like,
course.
ah, man,
What
what's
if,
up, nigga?
what if your dog
Are y'all
though
be
is a
s-
human?
are y'all being serious?
I think he dead ass.
Oh,
I am.
Why the dog gonna be
So
there?
you
I
don't
know,
think it's a
he's-
heaven, Justin?
no, I don't. But
Explain that.
That's all right.
Because I know you said that your grandparents watch this.
You're
I
atheist,
hope-
right?
I don't think
You're
so.
atheist, right? You say you're atheist?
I'm not atheist.
Agnostic. Sorry.
I am
agnostic.
Is
Why
that,
do you say it's not
agnostic
heaven?
is like where you're skeptical
Agnostic
about
is
everything.
like I think it's like when you believe in a higher power.
I
But
thought
you don't think it's
that was a test.
Nigga, what?
The diagnostics.
No. Anyways, I'm saying like it's highly unlikely that there is like just a big man in the sky that's controlling everything. Like why?
I don't believe that shit.
Why would there?
Nobody
Like-
said God was a person, though.
I respect what he's
You
saying
said
though.
that heaven wasn't even real.
I didn't say.
Cause
So is
like-
hell real? Do you guys
Yeah.
think? Why would there?
If you believe in heaven, you have to believe in heaven.
No, not if you're Jewish, because Jews don't believe in hell.
Don't Jews believe like only like 100,000 people will really make it to heaven?
What? Really?
There's different.
It's
so
a
much
VIP
different
list.
religion.
What the fuck? Damn.
Can I pay my way on that bitch?
They say, "Hey, how much you make?" Nah, you good. Elon Musk is coming. Sorry, bye.
Because they saying that.
Hell no, all the billionaires going straight.
There's also
to hell, bro.
Buddhists that believe in reincarnation too.
See,
Y'all see that?
Buddhists don't. Also, there's two types of Buddhists.
Which one believes
There-
in reincarnation?
I believe it's the Theravada, but there's also the one that starts with the M.
Ain't that
which
the
I-
Rock's liquor?
No, those are the ones that sit under trees. The ones that believe in reincarnation sit under
That's
trees.
Hindu. The one that believe in your Hindu is reincarnation. Some of Buddhists believe in reincarnation, but most Buddhists believe like what Buddha actually believed, which is like life's a bitch, you die. Basically,
Wasn't Buddha racist?
No, that nigga didn't know anybody besides
Buddha
like,
was racist.
Bro, that
as
shit was
fuck.
like 2500.
I feel like
AD
Buddha. I
Y'all
feel
see
like
that post?
I feel like
Did
Buddha
y'all
was
see that
racist.
post
as fuck.
from I think it was like yesterday.
Everybody was racist back then.
The Shade Room posted that like there's like they have like 8 or like 10 bodies in the chronic chamber, some shit like that.
Like
Yeah.
Frozen.
You're talking about
Frozen.
like the Disney shit.
And then they're saying that they were having them like frozen because like in the future they were planning.
Yeah,
on
if you ask
bringing them back.
when you go to Disney, ask where's Mr. Disney at?
Why
They
did-
said that. Remember when we
Yeah.
went?
I asked them like I was like, hey, I said something about Mr. Disney, and she's like, oh
No,
she's-
you were like you were like, tell your boss to like give you a raise or
Oh
something.
yeah, I'm telling
Yeah.
your boss to get ready. He's like, oh, you can tell him he's downstairs. Like that's like they're like, cause they
Joke.
they froze that nigga.
He's
That's what
frozen.
I heard Walt Disney's frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember a Family Guy doing a skit about that shit.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's fucking
I
crazy.
really think they're gonna bring him back though.
I mean,
I believe that's possible.
I think so, cause like if we go back 2,000 years, them niggas were like, what's a phone? Like shit would blow their mind.
And we're like going crazy, bro. The metaverse is a month away from now.
Oh my god.
Where y'all go with this metaverse shit again?
No,
bro?
I'm just
But
saying,
I'm just
like-
saying, like,
So you
who the fuck want to live in a computer?
we could be living in.
Nah,
So if we make
Why
the
the
metaverse,
fuck are y'all bringing the Matrix back?
we could be in the metaverse.
No, we're not in the metaverse right now.
But how
Don't
do
say
you?
that shit. That shit give me anxiety.
Oh, you said that.
Are you gonna try and like? Do y'all know how to participate in it?
No.
I already kind of
You
made some
gotta have
in-depth.
bread, right?
You have
Not
to have a-
really.
you have
You
to
just
have
need an Oculus Rift.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Oculus Rift is what you need.
It's like
that shit sound like they trying to control you. What the
It's
fuck is
It's $300. But have you? I know I've talked about this anime so many times. I know y'all both haven't seen it, but Sword Art Online, they're trying to do some bullshit like that where they can connect a chip to like, and this is way like out there and shit, like off the wall type shit too.
Bro, like, I don't get why niggas are, like, actually going into this shit. If you've seen any fucking movie,
It
any
don't work
fucking
out.
TV show like
It
that,
don't
this
fucking
shit
work out.
never works out, bro. Matrix, iRobot, fucking
Ready Player One.
anything like that, nigga. And now shits are like, you still gonna do this shit? You
But-
still gonna try to do this shit?
That's crazy.
I mean,
Travis Scott gonna be
yeah.
performing in the metaverse. Like, there's gonna be metaverse concerts. There's gonna be
They've already got AI that's like fucking learning
ready to be there. Like
Without-
when you talk.
without fucking computer shit.
I don't know. I mean, like, I
Like
guess we're always-
learning human behavior and fucking adapting by themselves with that shit. So you think the motherfuckers not gonna fucking adopt all of our terrible traits?
This
They're
is
just trying to
probably-
make us Sims.
I think this is our like evolution. Like I low-key think like
You think we're gonna become machines?
yeah, that's like the like
No.
what
What
is it,
if our
like
conscious-
the age of Ultron. Like that's probably like
But why do you think
Hell.
machines are higher than us?
Because no, that makes sense. Because what if that connects into like our consciousness being transformed and not transformed but transferred into the metaverse?
This is literally the fucking Matrix.
Technically,
Like
he's
what if
right
our
though.
like what
This
if
is literally the
what if eventually we get
Matrix.
so complex with the metaverse that once we die, our consciousness get transferred
true.
into that shit.
That's one of the biggest arguments in the world is the consciousness. Like that is literally a fucking
Okay, but
debate.
how would we know if a
Exactly, you
consciousness
just
could
don't
be
know.
transferred?
Science is so hard. Like No science is a part. Is that Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, science has never defined a conscious.
That's because it's not a scientific thing.
But it's like, who's controlling your body? Who knows that? Like, who knows if you're living a life that you never lived?
Your brain.
Just you, though.
Yeah.
No scientific
control
thing
your brain.
can ever grasp that.
Yeah. Like
You
yeah,
can have a
yeah,
deepest, darkest secret. There's no
your
way.
nerves travel through your brain.
There's
to
no
your
way
muscles and your shit,
anybody
and they
ever,
control your
ever,
arms.
ever will know.
One at a time, damn nigga. Fuck.
Nobody will
Your
ever,
nerves.
ever know like your
Your
deepest,
nerves.
darkest secret. Your anything like that is something science can never, ever like
Nah.
prove. So I agree with Nigel with like that. Imagine our soul. You have a soul. Your soul is inside of a body that you like. You're just in a body.
Okay.
You're controlling a body on your own. So what he's saying is like, yeah, your soul can be like passed. Your consciousness can
Like
be passed
uploaded.
into a machine.
Yeah, like,
Like
what if we
uploaded.
get so complex and so like
I agree.
advanced with the metaverse? Like, what if the metaverse is just an introduction to like us beginning to get so complex and like
Bro,
us
we can't even make it so our planet can survive for another
20
What
years
if-
ago, there
what
wasn't
if-
an
what if-
iPhone.
What if you become
we
a
can't
janitor in the
even-
metaverse? What if you are a janitor in the metaverse?
I'll be mad as fuck.
But we can't even make it so our planet can survive for another 200 fucking years because it's fucking climate change
So
and shit.
if you think the soul is separate from like the brain, how do you explain like Alzheimer's? Is that a new soul?
You can't explain anything of that. There's no science that proves anything.
I know
Nobody
there isn't.
can.
I'm just saying. Like,
I can't. I told you there's no science behind it.
Damn, y'all
So
niggas
where does
having
it
a
go?
heated
Where do you
debate.
think it goes? Like, do you think
I
it just
don't know. I
disappears?
just told you nobody knows.
Yeah,
That's the
true.
biggest question in the world. Science cannot. Nobody can prove anything of that.
The brain is
Can prove like a
mad.
soul or nothing like that?
Nothing. You can't.
Who's to say that any of us have souls?
Exactly. Who's to say that your blue is my blue?
What the fuck is that color right
It's
there?
blue,
my
but
nigga?
how are you gonna know that your blue isn't red?
Nigga,
How
that's
is-
colorblind.
How is your green not my green? Do you get what I mean? You just don't know.
I kind of
You don't. You just never know.
That's colorblindness.
And you don't know if we're already in a metaverse.
That's true. I mean,
I don't want to talk about that shit.
we could be an aliens fucking project on a
yeah,
fucking
it's kind of
closet.
like on Rick and Morty on that one episode. They were like,
I
Their
think I know what you're talking
battery-
about. Yeah.
they used the fucking like Teenyverse to power the car battery for their ship.
And the
they
teeny
go
versus
in-
in like the battery, right?
Yeah, the
It's like-
Teenyverse is the battery,
what the
and then
fuck?
inside of the Teenyverse, they made a miniverse
You see what I'm
that
saying?
powered their battery, and inside of the miniverse, they made
Shit's
that
like a brain fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Do you
I
think,
don't even
it's
wanna
like
talk about
asking
that
the
shit.
question. Do you think that like the universe is really huge? Do you think, like, I'm asking you, like, do you think the universe is actually big
you-
as fuck?
What
Like,
what else would it be?
Like multiverses or what? You mean
No,
just
I'm
one?
just saying in general, like what
ours.
we in space, it's infinite. Like, my fault. It's
Yeah.
infinite.
Yeah.
Like, you believe in that, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure like stops.
Does it not fucking like? Do you ever think about it? You're like, bro, we are fucking nothing.
Yeah, we're not even. Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we're not shit compared to the universe. Yeah. Did y'all see? I just
It's so
learned that
weird.
there's a bigger sun than the sun that we think.
Bro,
is
there's
bigger.
fucking
There's
planet.
there's plenty of suns. Yeah.
There's just so much bullshit, bro.
They have They found planets that are like kind of like ours, but they don't. I think they lack water, but they're called like super Earth.
There are black
think I heard of that
holes,
too,
bro.
yeah.
They're black holes that really suck up. Like,
I don't want to talk about that shit.
And what the
either.
fuck
could
is a black
probably
hole?
Nah.
What would you say?
we really could be in a black
Nah,
hole.
we
But
could-
you know
if
how
we were in
quick
a
we
black
would
hole,
die in
we'd
that
be
shit,
dead.
though? But you know
We'd
how
be
quick-
dead because the black hole is devoid of light.
Who
We
said
don't-
that though? How do you know that?
No, because
They've literally
black hole
studied-
spits.
Who? They've been inside of a black hole.
They've actually studied a black
But
hole.
listen,
They've
what
been inside
Justin
of a
about to say.
black hole.
Listen,
They've
listen,
actually
listen.
studied
Justin,
black
what you
hole.
look,
So like
look,
black, we don't know what's in a black hole,
Exactly.
right?
Could
But-
we be in a black hole?
But if what happens to a black hole when it goes in? Like what happens to anything when it goes in it?
Can you? What is
Like
a
the
good?
only- what astrophysicists have like defined it as like it spits out Hawking information, which is like basically just like it destroys information and then nothing basically comes out. It's like an infinite. It's like the opposite of infinite.
But you know what's also this kind of in the same like theory? Time. When did fucking time really happen?
Time.
When did time start? The Big Bang Theory? But when did the Big Bang Theory start?
Well,
What was before the Big Bang Theory?
that's just a-
That's you talking about creation?
that's a-
Yeah, I'm
that's-
saying the black hole is almost the same thing.
I don't.
'Cause what
think-
goes
I don't
in-
think our brains are complex
Exactly.
enough to even understand.
You just
that
can't.
shit.
You don't
I
understand.
think
it.
our brains aren't.
Well,
aren't
I think
that,
they know what happened at the Big Bang Theory.
no,
But
but
they have
what
a
started
theory
the
about
Big
it.
Bang Theory?
theories aren't fact.
the
A
though.
tiny ass gas.
obviously.
A lot of people said that it started with like the tiniest atom.
What started that?
Exactly.
Right.
They say it's a collection of gases. And
So what
shit
started
that
the
come
gases? What
started
together
the
and it made
collection?
an
What started the
Who
collection
started
of
the
gases?
first gas then?
Yeah, we know.
I don't need both of y'all screaming towards me.
But
at the
that's
same
what
time.
I'm saying.
I,
At the end of the
I,
day,
no. Hear me
Your
out, hear me
black
out.
brain.
Hear
Oh
me,
my God.
hear me out, you nigger boy.
God damn.
All I have to say is, fuck y'all, because I don't need both of y'all screaming at me. But anyway, the Big Bang Theory was like in 7th grade, so I don't really remember all of that shit. But they say
Everything
it was a
just
collection of fucking gases that came together over time.
What started the first gas, my nigga? Is what he said.
Nobody knows, bro. Like you just.
Why are
it's
you asking
insane.
about what
That's
happened
why-
to
that's
the
why I
first
think-
gas?
I think-
Gases were already like
I think one nigga, but what started that shit?
I have a. You know.
gases.
but
The shits were
what's-
natural.
Listen, I saw this one video, bro. What if we are the next Big Bang Theory? Who's to say that we're not a fucking tiny speck? Like our ginormous ass universe, like fucking the biggest shit ever, right?
Are
like
we a conspiracy theorist right
we
now?
think of it. We think of the universe as so fucking huge.
I think it's astrophysicists. I think it's a.
Who's
proper
to say that we're not that fucking tiny ass speck?
No, this is
Right.
conspiracy.
Who's to say that
right
inside the Big Bang Theory, though,
Uh,
we weren't there weren't
Nah, that's
tiny
what they-
little
that's what they do.
gases that
That's
were
what they get paid
planets?
for.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's
Because
to
they're
say
smart.
that? Who's to say there weren't
That's
people
true.
on that fucking thing and they just fucking
HD.
exploded?
Just a disclaimer. We're not high or nothing like that. This shit sound like some high shit though.
It really is.
Sound like some high shit. But I don't
Guys,
think that
fucking-
our human brains are able to even
No,
fathom
you
what the
can't.
fuck really happened. I feel like
Why
once you,
not?
I
though?
feel
So
like
you
once
think
you,
Stephen Hawking
once your
wouldn't
black
be
ass
able-
clock out, once you clock out,
Once
nigga,
your monkey ass stop talking, bro.
Stephen
Anyway,
Hawking's no.
do you think Stephen Hawking wouldn't be able to
No.
process this?
No.
Why not? Why
Hell
not?
No. Did you just
no,
you just
nigga,
can't.
our human
Who
brains
said
can't
that though?
fathom
Why? Why not?
Who says he can?
Who said he can't?
Because he's making up theories.
He
He
is-
was
it's
making up
Who said he-
theories. They're
How many
theories.
of his theories has been correct?
It's just his fame. They're just
How many
theories that are
how many of them have been fucking wrong?
They're,
Didn't
most
he-
of them have
didn't-
been wrong.
Didn't he like confirm string theory or something like that? I'm pretty sure.
Do you know how
Confirm what?
fucking smart you got to be to find out
Yeah.
what the fuck string theory
That's
is,
just
nigga?
physics, though. That's
Yeah.
more math than anything. It's
Physics
not
is what we're talking about.
It's not necessarily.
All of this is physics.
Where we come from.
All of this, that's
We're talking
fucking
about, like,
physics.
no, we're talking about where we
That's
started
physics.
from. Evolution.
Whether you believe your creation story or not, what he discovered was fucking physics.
It's like
From the
you
very
can
jump.
easily say that about anybody, though.
It
Albert
was
Einstein.
made by a fucking higher power, nigga.
Albert Einstein fucking found pi.
What?
What's his name?
That nigga did not find pi.
Yeah, yeah,
He
you can't- you
found- he
fucked up. You
discovered
fucked up.
what?
That was who-
Okay.
You're talking about E equals MC squared.
Okay, whatever the fucking bullshit is. What's that other dude? Newman fucking defied the
Newton.
laws of gravity.
Newton.
Newton defied the
Cam
laws of
Newton.
I don't know
my
fucking
nigga.
English. I'm
He
sorry.
didn't defy them. He came up with the theory
The
of
laws.
laws.
Y'all know what the
Cam-
fuck I'm
But it's-
saying.
It's
Cam
not.
Newton.
It can't. It's not a law though because we don't know if it works.
So who's to say that Hawkins
does
is right
work.
though?
It doesn't. We can't
It
say.
has been proven that it
we
works.
can't say it works everywhere.
That's the
though.
dude that like
It works
was
on
in a
Earth.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
So, but it's still a
Motherfucker.
theory. Everything in science.
But it's a law on
no,
Earth.
Everything in science is a theory until proven.
But it's
incorrect.
Right.
Is it a law on Earth?
What?
We don't
But
know.
what was
Gravity?
that shit that?
Yeah, is
What are
gravity
you
a
guys
law
talking
on
about? The
Earth?
little elf shit holding you down to the ground.
Every fucking
That was
Remember-
me.
who said that shit?
That was me.
Yeah, but you can't really prove that shit.
What'd he
so
say?
it's like, remember he was like, what'd you say?
I said so. Basically, they say it's a law of gravity, but technically, anything in science is not a law because science is based on everything that's happened in the past. Something happens in the future that's different, therefore that law is like no.
to say
So
what we know in the
therefore,
future?
as of now, his laws are laws.
But it's still a theory.
But
in general. because
therefore,
a law,
as of now, his laws of gravity are written as laws of.
a law.
Well, that's
like
only
a
been.
ru- a
When did this fucking law get discovered? 300 years ago?
like 16 something.
fucking
yeah.
400. What was that? Like 400?
And it still hasn't
Almost
been
fucking
Like
disproved.
I've-
400 though. What I'm saying is 400 years is so minuscule to anything though. The fucking universe has
is.
been around to billions, fucking
Billions,
billions.
And
What the fuck is 400 years?
I was talking to one of my friends, and I was saying like, damn, like why do you think like an asteroid hasn't hit us yet? And he was just like, since the last asteroid hit, it's been like millions of years, but at the same time, that's so little to like universal.
There's
to,
There's
like,
been
my nigga,
asteroids
like,
Y'all
that
notice
hit.
the lights have been flickering?
Yeah,
on
I
and off
just
while talking about
been ignoring it.
Why did you bring it up?
it? Just because I thought about it. What if
He
like
didn't pay his light bill this year.
somebody's listening to us?
But anyway,
It's
nobody
from a-
gives a fuck about
from a-
four niggas talking about some fake ass theories.
You see,
and
I don't know,
you
bro.
see Interstellar? It's fucking Harvin in the wall. No.
I've seen it. I've seen the scene.
But nah, like seriously, like I was saying, why do you think a meteor hasn't hit us yet? Like if
They
it
have
wiped the
been,
dinosaurs
right? They
out,
have
no, if
hit
it
us.
wiped the
Not
dinosaurs
big
out
enough.
and caused catastrophic bullshit.
I think just
what
Why
I'm
the
saying.
fuck are you
I-
screaming?
because you fucking bullshitting right now, nigga.
Bullshit. Look at this man. It's bullshit. Bullshit,
I would
man.
say,
Goddamn.
I would say what?
Parker.
I would say pure luck. That's why we haven't got hit yet.
You
I
think
think that's
so?
the only reason we're like.
So you,
this
You
far.
said I
So
think
you
it's
think
pure luck.
pure luck.
So you think since the last asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs, it's been pure luck that we
Well,
have?
How do we know that
been
the
in
asteroid? How do we know
catastrophic-
that an asteroid wiped out the dinosaurs?
That's what they say. I mean, I don't know what.
Oh,
happened
so
for
now
real.
that's what they say.
We just
But
have-
just
we
like
have-
just like Justin said, science can only be proven from things from the past.
They can't
The f-
prove the future. You can't prove what's gonna happen tomorrow. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is we fucking have, from all the shit that the fucking scientists have uncovered in fucking years upon years upon years upon years of research, they discovered the most likely thing that caused the dinosaurs to go extinct is the fucking meteor. It's not to say that the meteor destroyed the fucking Earth. It's to say that it led to a bunch of different natural like fucking disasters.
Do y'all believe that that's what happened though? Like, I mean, you actually hit the Earth, or do you think?
I think a meteor hit the Earth and it still took like hundreds of years to still like extinct everything. I don't think that within 5 days the dinosaurs were extinct. Because you still had to go through the fucking process of the ashes covering the whole fucking world, the temperature fucking dropping. All that bullshit went into effect to not destroy, but to extinct the dinosaurs.
I think alligators are dinosaurs.
They are.
I mean, I'm sure they're
They've
like.
said that.
I'm sure they're like descendants of
think.
dinosaurs, but I'm sure they were a lot fucking bigger.
Or like Komodo
I'm
dragons.
sure they were a lot
Yeah.
fucking bigger. But
Oh,
also,
that's true. Komodo dragon.
they've been coming out with like, I'm not sure if this is like actual factual, but like they're thinking that like dinosaurs had like feathers and shit.
It could be possible.
Yeah,
I've
That's
like-
what
seen
the fuck
that.
I
Yeah.
was just finna
They
say.
were
that.
chickens,
But
bro.
they were dragons though.
They were chickens.
That means they were dragons then.
I don't know where the concept of dragons came from, but
not
like it has to come.
dragons.
Where does dragons come from?
in every ancient civilization, there's like drawings and pictures of like these big ass
Yeah.
fucking
I-
dragons.
I think
True.
pterodactyls turned probably like somehow formed.
But when
into
did the human
dragons.
race really start too, though? That's only been thousands of years. It hasn't been hundreds.
I think we started like 700.
So if there are those-
700,000.
So if those are those drawing 700,000 years ago,
700
that's like when
1,000?
that's when like the first Homo whatever. the fuck.
700,000 years ago.
I'm
Homo,
pretty
homo,
sure.
homo
yeah.
sapiens or something
Yeah,
like that?
no, we're Homo sapiens. I'm talking about like
shit.
Homo fucking
Homozygous.
something. Yeah, something
That is
like,
not that shit.
hang
Or
on.
like
I
monkeys.
don't know what the fuck it's called.
Yeah, what is
So like
it?
monkeys and shit.
Damn, that's fucked up. Why you look at us when
What
you
is
said
it?
that shit though?
Not paleo.
Yeah, no, but why did he look at me and you when he said monkeys though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good though. It's all good.
Homo erectus. I think it is.
Homo
So the
Those are fucking monkeys.
Homo habilis, which was probably
those are
found
Africans.
They're
That's
dead ass
fucked up.
chimpanzees.
About
Is
two-
what the fuck is in the picture?
2.4 to 1.4 million.
That's fucked up.
It's them
Motherfuckers
nigg-
are
yeah,
ugly.
them
Them
niggas-
motherfuckers was hit back in the day, nigga. Damn, they
Yeah,
look like
nah.
that for real.
Yeah, that's when we fucking didn't have very good.
Yo, what if we
brains like that?
one of those motherfuckers just walked upstairs?
Them niggas are killing us, bro. I don't care what
Yeah,
they
yeah,
say.
oh, hell
them
yeah.
Them
niggas
niggas
Hell
are
yeah.
strong as
If-
fuck.
If them
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
survive
yeah,
with
yeah,
like
yeah.
lions
They'll
and
beat the fuck out of us
fucking
for real.
Them
Willy,
niggas are beating our ass.
Willy mammoths and
And
shit.
How much you-
saber-tooth tigers and all of them shits.
Yeah, nah.
You think they were big though? Like
Nigga, they
No.
would rip your fucking arms off,
I
nigga,
think-
your body.
Them niggas had to be, nigga. They lived with fucking dinosaurs.
Them niggas were
bro.
Chewbacca.
Them niggas were eating
Them
dinosaurs.
niggas were
And that
So
was
how
the
many years
beginning
ago?
of us.
1. It said 1.2 to 2.4.
But I heard them niggas
2.4
were small
million?
as fuck, though.
Yeah, 2.4 million. So
Yo.
I was off.
I heard them niggas were small as fuck though. Like really, really
Can
tiny.
you look
Yeah,
up
no.
how much? How tall were they?
Let's see.
Them, imagine an elf beating the fuck out of you.
Nah.
Imagine a motherfucker picking you up by your fucking legs, nigga, and throwing you down some fucking stairs.
Yo,
It's like getting your ass beat by an ant, nigga.
bro, ain't no way they really.
Yeah,
They
look
were-
at their height. So we've been around for 2-something million years.
Yeah,
I wa-
that's what it says. Yeah.
Damn.
That's when the first human came around.
I want
so
you
we
to
came
really-
from something, probably.
You like really think about it. Like if a motherfucker like that came up to you on the street,
First of all, bro, you wouldn't think much of it.
Them niggas were 3 feet 5 inches.
like imagine them wearing clothes, 3 feet 5 inches,
a kindergartner, bro. A kindergartner go come up and beat
bro, like this,
They were strong as fuck, bro.
Nigel, like this tall,
Oh my god.
Them niggas, that's Danny DeVito type height,
bro.
Nigga,
Getting
that
your
is-
ass beat by
A
the nigga from Game of
6-year-old
Thrones.
is fucking you up.
Nigga, that's a kindergartner. What the fuck?
That shit's hilarious, bro.
Them niggas were strong.
Them niggas-
strong.
Because them niggas was building houses and shit. Them niggas
They
was
bite though.
working.
Those motherfuckers
Them
bite.
niggas were not building houses. Them
So,
niggas
like,
were
over
fighting
time, we
every
just
night.
Them niggas were building stone houses, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody
Bro,
said.
like, for real.
They were building stone houses.
So like,
Niggas were beating shots.
I heard that like what's that shit called? I heard that like the pyramids, like when them shits were being built, they had like such advanced technology, but we just weren't able to.
Oh yeah, I heard about that
To
too.
fucking
Where
find
y'all
them
hearing
because
all
they
this
just-
shit?
So
Where are y'all hearing all this shit?
Because
at?
they were saying like if even at the top.
No,
of
but where
the,
are y'all hearing all this?
Shout
Even
out Podcast
even
Theories
at
of the
the
Third
top.
Graham Hancock.
Yeah, even
So
at
you heard
the top.
your information from another podcast?
Do you want to start your own
No.
shit? Because you keep fucking interrupting.
Yeah,
me. You
want
want
to
to start your
I
fucking
do.
podcast, my
I
nigga?
do. I do.
Okay, for sure. This is gonna be the last episode.
This is gonna be the
y'all,
last
right?
episode y'all see me.
Okay, for sure.
All right,
But
go
nah,
ahead. Finish,
I heard
bro.
like at the very top of the pyramid, even if they were off like a couple centimeters, the shit would have crumbled down to the ground. So that means that they had some advanced type of shit, and over time, the shit just basically disintegrated.
Who was the
Or they
world's
had
richest
math.
man ever?
No, I
A
don't
fucking black dude.
I don't think
But
it
what was his
descend-
name?
Mansa Musa.
Wasn't he a part of like the whole pyramid building?
He was
and
in
shit?
Mali. Mali is not really near Egypt like that.
Damn.
Also, there's pyramids
Never
in
mind.
Mexico. And
Yeah,
like
there
South
are.
So why you look
America.
at me when you say that? Why both y'all look at me when you
Because
say
I'm
that?
telling you.
Why the fuck you look at me when we talk about Africa? Nigga?
There's pyramids in
I
Mexico.
never,
Did you know that?
I never said
There's
anything in
pyramids
Africa.
There's pyramids in Mexico.
There's pyramids in Mexico.
So-
I actually been to it.
You were saying how like the technology.
When'd you go?
Like,
The pyramids in Mexico.
When'd you go, Nigel?
You said what, Justin?
I was saying how you said like the technology disintegrated. I think there's a theory that
I know.
like
In Mexico.
human civilization
Mexico.
got set back. Like we've been set back multiple times. Like if you've ever heard of like Gobekli Tepe.
Nobody has heard of that.
Never heard of it.
So it's like a town, like a village or like I guess a city in
A
fucking
village.
in Turkey. They date to be about 12,000 years. They think it's 12,000 years old, but they probably think it was buried 12,000 years old. So it's older than that. But like they have technology, like they were fermenting liquor back then, which is like unheard of. Like no one was doing that shit back then. We were just drinking we were eating fruits that were fermented off the ground. So they think that we've progressed and then we get set back by something, but we just don't know like what.
What if it's like aliens that come and just fuck our shit up and just have
They
us
do.
But
yeah.
no,
They fucking
I think
do.
it's like things like climate change, like global warming and shit like that. Like that shit happens like frequently in the earth.
Like, have you ever heard not heard, but saw the anime Dr. Stone?
Nah.
No, anyway.
So
Listen.
like, why your hair?
What?
Like that,
Continue,
bro?
Matt.
That
Oh,
shit
Matt,
kinda-
go,
shit.
Matt, go.
Kinda dry,
I just
bro.
watched
That
that.
shit
Oh,
kinda
I
dry,
just
bro. But
watched it.
anyway,
I just watched
so
it.
basically,
Take your
in
fucking head off.
Oh shit.
I just washed my hair. That's why.
Nigga, we had such a good podcast. Now it's about to.
Sparks, nigga.
Oh.
All right, one of y'all go. Who was talking?
I was talking.
This nigga talking about Dr. Phil. What you say, nigga?
Dr. Stone.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, this is my last podcast, bro. I'm done with this. I'm not properly appreciated
Bro,
up
we
here, so I'm
appreciate
just
you,
not
bro. You
gonna.
just be talking about bullshit.
Bro, you don't want to
I'm
talk
playing,
about
I'm
the
playing,
shit
I'm playing,
I'm
I'm playing.
saying,
Go,
bro.
go,
Come
go,
on,
bro,
bro.
go.
Who you go to
Just playing.
Mexico with?
I just play. I just playing, bro. Go, bro.
When'd you go to Mexico?
2000.
Bro, here y'all go. All right, Nigel go. This man don't want to talk.
But
Matt,
anyway,
talk.
okay, and Dr. Stone,
18.
right? So basically, there was this attack on the world when everybody got like turned to stone, right? So after they got turned to stone, it was like centuries. Damn, Nigel, you just not gonna pay attention to what I'm saying, bro. It's cool. It was like centuries until the first dude that came out of the stone. All right, bro, I'm done.
A nigga came
We
out of stone. Nigga.
listening.
A nigga came out of stone.
Matt, we're listening.
Nigga shape shifting.
Wait, so they like got frozen stones?
Yeah,
Like
it was
Frozone. He talking about
Frozone.
Frozone.
It's cool, bro. I'm done.
I'm
talking about
confused.
Frozone. He
No,
talking about
I'm legit
Frozone.
confused. So somebody came in from like
Nah, bro. It's
out
cool.
the planet and they
I start talking, everybody else just start, looking away and shit.
That nigga walking
But
through
you know.
fucking walls. Nigga.
It's cool as fuck.
You talking about the Silver Surfer, nigga?
You see, nigga, you wasn't even listening. That's what I was saying. You didn't hear the part where I said they got turned to stone, bitch.
that nigga heard frozen.
Nigga talking about Marvel, nigga. Okay, go, bro.
Nigga
Go, my
said they
fault,
got
my
it's
fault.
frozen.
cool, man. All right, so,
Ugh.
we want to thank you for joining this episode.
No, bro, no.
I just want to thank you for joining today's
Oh,
episode,
All
man.
right, Nigel, what were you saying?
Some
We was
bullshit.
talking about go back.
Some fucking bullshit
Have you
about some fake ass fucking aliens coming down and getting some shit off the earth and shit, nigga.
Nigel, go ahead, man. Talk about your aliens, man.
What was you talking
We've
about?
been talking about aliens for 45 fucking minutes now. Them niggas don't give a fuck about us.
I heard that,
Nigel don't know where the fuck you heard this shit, man. He
What?
just
Man,
said
this
shit.
nigga been here. I heard, yeah. I heard that if any part of the pyramid was fucked up, that shit would just collapse.
Nah,
Go ahead, man.
I do think we had to have aliens though. If like
Real shit though.
Either
Some
that-
type of alien technology.
either that, we had boats like a long
This nigga
time
talking about
ago.
me talking about fucking Marvel, nigga. This nigga talking about fucking
Bro,
alien
he's being
technology.
dead ass.
This nigga talking about the scrolls and shit.
Justin, did you say we had to have boats in the fucking desert?
Nigga, what? No.
You did say boats.
No, I said boats. All I said was boats though. Y'all niggas just putting shit in. I
We talking
said
about the pyramids.
I said
you said
alien-
niggas had boats.
we either had there was aliens or we had fucking boats before they thought we had boats. Because why the fuck are there the same like type of pyramids in?
What the fuck does a boat have to equate? How does a boat equate to pyramids?
When did they think?
Niggas was fucking.
This nigga said we
You
had
was sailing the
we
dunes.
had
No, nigga.
I mean, low key though. Low key. Just wait.
No.
If you think
God
about it though, if you think about it, it's
Please
like
don't say no dumb shit, bro.
damn.
it is flat as fuck.
Oh my god.
what is
No. Oh, here's a theory.
What is? What's
There's
flat?
You're talking about this fucking Sahara theory.
Yes.
Okay. I know.
Wait, what?
The Sahara theory that the Sahara was underwater. At
Yes,
one point.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
Okay.
Explain.
Here go another baseless theory.
So
We're the unverified sources, nigga.
a long time ago,
we didn't make these
the
up.
continents were Pangea,
Right.
right?
The
Right.
contents,
Right?
Right.
The contents were.
The continents. We were right. It's called Pangea.
Yes.
Okay.
We were Pangea. We were all connected at one point. So what the fuck else was the rest of the world? Just straight water,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It always has been water, and we're just a piece of fucking land, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So who's to say that the Sahara Desert wasn't already there, but it was just fucking underwater? What's around water? Sand, right? What is full of the Sahara Desert? Sand. So what if that shit was just underwater at one point? And that's why the landscape is all fucking weird, but somehow when you get to the pyramids, it's fucking flat. Pyramids. Flat pyramids.
See, I'm gonna poke a hole in your theory because
Poke it. Poke it good though.
Pangea is like everything's connected, right?
Yeah.
So what's to the left of Africa and Pangea?
Water.
No, Pangea, North America,
Water.
South America. What's to the right? Europe,
Water.
Asia, Australia. So the Sahara is like directly in the middle. So there would have probably not been water.
But
there.
who's to say that?
What
I'm
if?
just saying, I'm
what,
saying.
what if?
Probably.
You know how we all broke apart. What if eventually in the future we like continents continue to move? What if eventually we all come back together for real? Like real shit though.
Nigga,
What if
everybody-
eventually we all come back? We all find
my fucking God.
we all find our way back together around
You know
the
how many
globe?
millions of fucking years or billions of fucking
know that
Why
shit
would
can
I?
happen,
Why would
though.
I give a fuck about that, bro? I'm gonna be dead. I'm going.
Nigel,
to
that
be
is
You
shit is
become
millions.
reincarnated though.
When the fuck?
100 million years later.
Nigel, that shit is not happening.
You got,
No,
you got bad Seuss.
the earth will be destroyed by the time that shit happens, bruh.
You don't know that, my nigga.
No,
Hopefully, I'm in somebody's afterlife.
Humans
by
will be
that point.
destroyed. The Earth will still because global warming is basically like we're trying.
Yeah, once the U.S. collapse, I feel like a lot of
No,
problems
China.
are gonna.
We
U.S.
need China
No.
too.
I feel like he's true. He's right. Once the U.S. collapses, everything fucking collapses.
China is really
No.
powerful though.
I
my nigga.
think
You think?
I was just saying, once the U.S. collapse, a lot of fucking
no
shit
nigga.
is gonna
No,
happen.
Your
to
ass
the
is
earth.
just gonna be learning Chinese.
that's true.
I didn't say we were gonna be taken over.
It's
by
not
the
called Chinese. It's Mandarin.
Thank you.
But
There's
Keep
mul-
going.
There's
I
multiple.
thought
there's
in
multiple
China they speak
languages
Chinese.
actually.
they speak Mandarin.
So in China they don't
Oh,
speak
fuck.
Chinese.
It's Mandarin. It's like Mexico. Mexico doesn't speak Mexican, right?
much we got?
Same thing. What were we saying last?
We was talking about.
But yeah,
Pangea. We was talking about Pangea and how that shit.
no, we talked about corruption. We were talking about like how
China
like the fucking.
and United States.
Oh no, I was telling Nigel that it has to be Chinese isn't a thing. It's Mandarin. But
Right. Okay.
that's where we were. So
Neither is
So
Mexico.
Chinese isn't a language.
no,
No.
it's
Okay.
Mandarin.
It is
Fucking-
or it's not. Which one?
Chinese is not a language. It's Mandarin.
Hey Siri,
I don't think most countries. Actually, that's
is
not true.
Chinese a language?
No.
Here's what I found from Wikipedia. ORG, Chinese language. A group of related languages spoken predominantly in China.
Yeah.
Sharing a written script, Chinese characters in traditional.
It's like saying there's a
forms.
United States of American language.
Exactly. It's fucking English.
Because we got fucking colonized by the English.
Fucking idiots.
So
But
why do they-
Chinese
Can-
consist of Mandarin and
They consist of like
Cantonese?
but it's not Chinese.
Cantonese.
Standard Chinese.
They probably
standard-
speak Kurdish,
No.
Hindi.
Anyway,
They probably,
standard
Well, I didn't know
Chinese consists of standard Mandarin and standard Cantonese.
I didn't know that.
Now you know.
so
I appreciate it,
could
man.
be.
But
speaking.
so if America fucking
America does not have an official language.
no, I'll say if America. Yes, we
If-
do.
No, we don't.
What's our constitution?
don't
written
have an
in?
You are sounding very ignorant right now.
America doesn't have what?
America does not have an official.
If all of our
language.
parliament is written in a certain
America
language,
does not
oh,
have
okay,
an
all right, fine.
official language.
United States of America. You're
does
talking about
not have an official language.
Bro, I thought he said adding United States would make a fucking difference.
nah, because you say
Ah.
America. There's multiple Americas. There's
How do
two.
y'all feel
the
about
United States of America does not have an official language.
How do y'all
We have
feel?
a majority. What? Go.
How do y'all feel about the Bible?
What the
What about it?
Check
about
me
it?
out. Hear me out. Do y'all think that we should continue to go by what's in the Bible
What do you mean?
As far as
Who-
what?
Who?
as far as the teachings and everything that the Bible is going off of? Do y'all think that we need a better book, an updated book, or we should keep going by the Bible?
There's no such. I don't think that there would ever be an updated. There's no such thing as necessarily having an updated Bible. The principle of the Bible.
different.
The Bible is updated.
But what I'm saying is the principle of a Bible.
Explain
is,
the principle.
Well, I can't go all the
So
way.
you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What are the?
Damn, bro, I
do you
thought
know?
we
I
were
just
talking
playing.
about the Bible.
Continue. Though, continue.
Well, I probably have a different religion from a lot of people. So and
What's
to
your
be-
religion?
To be complete, I'm Catholic. But to be completely honest with and there's a lot of things that I don't agree with the Catholic Church. But there are a lot of things that I
Like
do.
the Pope.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I really.
that nigga be wildin'.
Yeah, I
He be
really
wildin'.
like. In my opinion, religion is one of those things where there's a lot of people believe. Sometimes a lot of people say that they don't have a religion just because they don't agree with one thing of a religion. In my opinion, religion is kind of like a, and religion can say so many different things. The Pope might say, no, you have to, if you're going to be Catholic, you need to abide by exactly every single thing. In my personal opinion, although it might not seem right, I don't believe that. There are some things like
Well, then can you consider yourself Catholic then?
I do. I still consider myself Catholic.
Even if you're going against what the Pope is
I
saying,
was
you still
baptized
consider
and I was
yourself.
confirmed.
But even though you're going against what the Pope's saying, you still consider
To a
yourself
certain
Catholic.
He was
extent, I
also
do.
circumcised.
There's to a certain extent,
Shit.
I don't agree with some things. Anti-abortion,
But that means you're kind of going against your religion, right?
almost, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
But
pretty
you
sure.
still-
I'm pretty sure.
A lot of people.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like Catholicism is like the whole thing is like as long as you repent.
Yeah,
good.
repenting,
Like you could get shot right
This is
now,
also
and you
funny-
could kill 25 people if you repent
This is
before
gonna be
you
funny.
take your
like
last
y'all believe
breath.
that like y'all that's actually.
Oh, I'm not Catholic.
No, don't. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying so Christians don't believe in repenting.
No, Christians believe that if you love Jesus Christ with all your heart and accept Him as your Savior, then you will be accepted into heaven.
So if I kill everybody in this fucking room, but I accept Jesus Christ as my Savior, I'll be accepted. as
Jesus
Savior.
Christ might not accept you. Is basically also a thing.
Yeah, I think it might.
He'd be like,
Hold on,
But-
brother
and then-
man.
and then
nah, you
Jew-
ain't play the game right.
Jewish people, you have to be forgiven for your sins by whoever you committed your sins against.
So like Hitler might be in heaven.
If all the Jews were like,
Hitler is absolutely not in heaven. He had nobody to go.
Ain't nobody.
There's nobody vouched for
he
that
went to the
nigga.
gate. He was like, nah, I'll be you.
Ask the motherfuckers you just killed, my boy.
Next.
Nah, though, but I don't know, bro. I don't think.
The
I
principle.
don't know if we should be going.
I also, I can't speak for some reason.
But you guys still believe in the Bible, though, right? You
Yeah.
still, like that's still like the
Mhm.
book, like you know what I'm saying.
like the amendments, everything. Yes.
Do you think we should be following everything in
what?
the Bible?
What do you mean?
The what?
Who do you mean by
It's because
we?
in
You
Spanish,
said the amendments.
in Spanish it's so much different.
Wait a minute.
So
You said the amendments.
so for everyone that doesn't know,
You said the amendment.
can I finish what
No,
I'm
no,
about to say?
no. My mic right? You said the amendment.
In Spanish it's a
Alright,
different
go.
word. So,
You believe in
Okay,
the you
okay.
believe in the 13th Amendment?
bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit sounded right as fuck when you said that shit, bro. I was like, damn, bro.
So
you're
listen,
right.
In
Alright,
for anybody that doesn't know, I went to and I still go to church. I go to church every Sunday, but I don't ever listen to it in English. I've never listened to the Catholic Church in
So
English.
you're
in my
there
life.
in the church every Sunday.
Me and Gabby go, yeah.
Every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's Catholic
Did you
church.
go before you and Gabby started dating
Mm-hmm.
every Sunday?
No, not every Sunday.
It's a Catholic church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
So,
Gabby Catholic?
but I go in Spanish. Gabby's not, but she wants to be Catholic
Really?
now with me and things. But there's also things that she doesn't agree with, and everything. But I know
That's kind of going against your religion, so you really can't consider yourself fully Catholic, right? Or am I tripping?
it's like being Christian almost too. Like
Yeah,
I
you're
think
like
you're tripping because
he's like what they call I think they call it like progressive Catholic.
it's like there's a lot of things. I don't know how you say it in English. I don't know what the hell. I don't
Well,
know.
say it in Spanish.
I don't know. How the fuck are you gonna understand what
Just
the hell I'm
say
saying?
it.
Say it, bro.
So you know what? You know how? Do you know anything about like the Catholic Church?
Yes.
So you know about, I don't know if I'm saying it right in English. The communion, is it communion?
Yeah, it's
We have
communion.
We have
right?
that.
We have
Christians
And
communion.
then confirmation, right?
I don't think we have confirmation. I think our confirmation is like being baptized, right?
Yeah.
So I guess maybe-
Confirmation into
I
the
don't
church or
think
into
so,
the
though.
religion.
What do you do?
What's confirmation?
What is that?
so you have baptism,
Mhm.
communion. Well, this is like how you do it in church levels: first communion, second communion, and confirmation,
Okay.
right? And I'm pretty sure that's how you say it in English terminology. So baptism, you go get baptized to say that you're planning to devote your life to the Catholic Church, basically, and follow through the Catholic Church and things like that. A lot of people don't have that choice because they do it as a baby and things like that. But you can always change your mind and go get rebaptized as like anything else that you want to be.
Right.
Like for example, Elevation. If you have any of y'all ever been to Elevation?
Heard of it.
So Elevation, what they do is their main thing is to just, you're devoting yourself to God. I'm not sure, I've never been, but I'm pretty sure most of it is like they talk about Jesus Christ and like the Holy Spirit and things like that, but it's just you saying that you're devoting yourself to the higher power of God. So it's not necessarily saying that you believe in abortion or that like some out of pocket things. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I mean?
I see. Yeah, but Elevation is like one of those weird.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It's
super-
one of those.
They're a
It's
super church.
all it is
Yeah,
just
they are.
devoting yourself to like a higher power and playing music all the
and
time.
ignoring
to be
like
honest.
the little.
Exactly,
smaller
you're
stuff.
How do
not-
you guys? How do you guys feel about that one pastor that I don't know if y'all saw this, but he had
You talking about the nigga that spit in his hand?
yeah,
This nigga was still talking.
he spit in his hand,
This nigga spit in his hand,
spit in his hand.
Nah,
and
it's all
then
good. Go ahead.
slapped that motherfucker in his face, bro.
He spit in his hand. He
I
brought,
saw it. Yeah.
He brought somebody. Have you seen?
Wait,
this?
out of pocket.
was he doing it like disrespectfully?
No,
No.
he was preaching a sermon and he spit in his hand and then he rubbed it in the guy's face and he was
Oh.
saying like, this is, I guess I don't understand like
That's
I don't know
nothing.
what the fuck he
That's
did.
It's out of pocket.
That's nothing.
That's out of pocket.
That's
in my
not-
opinion.
you think
that's-
that's out of pocket? He should have
that's-
done it. I think the
There
dude
are-
standing up
I
there
know what
was
you're
his
saying.
brother.
There's a lot of worse
No,
things though. There's some
that's-
like
You want me to tell you what rabbis do? On your like 8th or 7th day of being Jewish, you get circumcised. Do you know how they circumcise you? They fucking like they cut you and then the rabbi sucks your dick. He legit sucks your baby dick and like sucks the blood out of it. And this is not a joke. You can look this shit up on YouTube. I will pull up a video if I want me to.
bro, looked this shit up before.
Oh, huh?
You
Bro, you
said that they suck your baby penis.
They do. They do. They legit do. They after they cut it, it's bleeding, and that's how they fucking. Y'all think I'm playing?
Let's talk about something else, my nigga. Like,
So
That's what I'm saying. Like whatever.
what y'all think about what?
whatever you guys just said that Catholic priest Pope did.
No, no,
no,
no, no,
he was
no.
Christian. I think he's Christian.
Oh,
I
yeah.
it's nowhere
Pretty
near
sure.
as bad as what fucking rabbis do. That shit is no. That
But
shit
to
not
kind
good
of
to
like
go.
finish that though, about like should we follow what the Bible says? Like I said, I said principle because in Spanish it's different terminology. Like I said, I don't know how to say it, but like you just want to
Hey
follow.
Siri,
What the-
You want to do the morals.
how do you say principle in Spanish?
Principal.
Principal.
That's probably principle. Wait. So what are you trying to? So
The
what's-
morals. You just follow the morals of what.
So what's
what-
the final? What's the final part?
You follow basically.
The final part.
Just be a good person. Be a great person. Not necessarily don't sin, but repent whenever you do sin. Repenting means like
This all in one day, like your baptism, communion, and then fucking.
no.
what's
Well,
the
for me,
confirmation?
it took me years. So you do your baptism, you do your first communion, which takes about a year.
What's
Well,
the difference?
So communion, you just start learning about like I said, I don't know how to say it in Spanish,
Or English?
but you don't know how to say. I don't know how to say it in English.
Say it in Spanish.
Matrimonio.
Okay.
The matrimony.
That's matrimony. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Niggas-
I don't know what I don't know how to say
If
that.
you just say it in some Spanish words are like,
Matrimony. Isn't that,
Cognate.
isn't that marriage?
Los. Yes.
why do you think that is though? Why do you think some Spanish words are like
Because a lot of the languages derive
Okay.
from each other.
Sacramentos.
We derive from.
Sacramento.
Sacramony.
Sacramento.
Is it
Sacramony.
really all the
Sacramony.
Sacramentos?
California?
Sacramony or
It's
sacrament.
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 All the
Sacrifice.
you want first communion. They kind of tell you the basis of every sacraments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then second communion, you try to learn most of the sacraments, right? And no, you start learning how to bring the sacraments into your life. You start learning all the prayers of, like I said, I don't know how you in Spanish it's the Padre Nuestro, my Father. Is there such thing in English?
The new father.
No, it's like I don't know. I would never know how to say this in English.
You said
Padre Nuestro. So
new. That's
no,
new,
Padre
right? What's
Nuestro. Nuestro means mine.
New Hope
Really?
Church.
No, it's
Okay,
a prayer. It's a prayer. It's like the biggest.
Oh well, my father. They're probably talking about God.
It's
You-
like the My Father prayer. I'm not sure.
Your translations are terrible.
Why?
I just was like curious.
Nigga, you use Google Translate. Why
What
do
are
you
you
think?
looking
No, I
that?
didn't. No, it's the 3 sacraments. So like obviously
Los sacramentos.
that's the 3 sacraments, not
That
the 3
shit sound hard
communions.
as hell, bro. I ain't
Los
gonna lie.
sacrament.
He said
Sacrament.
No,
say
he said the
sacrament.
3 communions.
That shit sound
No,
hard.
that's the you're so wrong, dude.
That's
Oh,
not what you said.
shit.
You
I
did
said
say
there's
that.
Una comunión. That you told me to say it in fucking Spanish.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
you're not gonna understand
Well-
shit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
So there's a communion, your first communion,
Yeah.
second communion, and then
That's what I'm saying. They're calling it the 3 sacraments, not the.
They're
No.
actually calling it the Three Stooges.
so there might be something different because, like I said, there's
his
I
there's
don't
a
know
different
how this shit
there's a
works.
different part.
I don't know the shit.
So-
works.
You're disrespecting his religion.
No, you're not
I'm talking about
disrespecting.
you.
The Three Stooges?
Yeah, you call them.
That's fucked up.
That is
No,
fuck-
that's not what
You're
I
not
mean.
disrespecting
You call
me,
it
though.
the God, the Holy Spirit, and the Son. Them niggas are 3 stooges.
No.
It's the
He
I said it
says
backwards.
the
I said
Father,
the Son.
Father,
No.
the Son, and the
Father,
Holy
Son,
Spirit.
and the
I said
Holy
it backwards.
Spirit.
So the thing is like,
Why?
Bro, I have not been to church in so long.
I can tell.
but listen.
I was-
I watch Joel Osteen on Sundays. Go.
So
You are getting scammed, my boy. He actually just sent $25 there.
So I don't know how you would say. I guess repenting means when you like ask for forgiveness for your sins, right? Is that what repenting
You're
means?
like admitting to your sins.
So as long as you, like I said, just the simple morals, right? Be a good person. Repent when you commit sins. Don't be a bad person. Literally, that's all the freaking is what the Bible says.
Literally what? Yeah,
you
that's what
guys-
every kind of
Yeah, I
like
mean,
religious text
that's-
say. They
I-
usually have
in-
like the same.
In that
gist
case,
to
that's
it.
the only thing. I mean, that's what the Bible pretty much is. What it stands
Love
for.
thy
Do
neighbor.
you guys believe in tithes?
I was just about to ask
What do you mean
that.
tithes?
like
Tithes are what it's like what you
Tithes?
pay. Yeah, what you pay to your church.
Oh.
You gotta give
Yeah,
20% of your income.
20% of your income.
Do you
I thought it was
do you believe in
10%.
tithes?
It's
Nah.
10%.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's 10%.
Not
It's
that
10%.
much.
It's 10?
Yeah,
Not
it's
that much.
10%.
Do you believe in it, Matt?
Yeah, no, not at all.
That's
You
an
just
official
said-
rule. 10%.
like
I mean, for our churches,
I mean,
I guess.
I understand why, because how else are churches gonna stay afloat if they don't get money from
Yeah.
like there's
I just don't like when they do that.
Constituents.
Like
So
you
when
send money in, and you're like, you'll receive a
But it's like in the
miracle,
Bible,
da, da,
doesn't
da.
it say that like God can't be found in any man-made church or something like that? Man-made
At the end of the day,
forgot the word.
you can be your own church.
Yeah, but it's like
that's called a cult.
No,
Actually, not a cult is about a cult. A difference between a cult and a religion. The religion, whoever started it, is dead. The cult is still alive.
so like Jonestown.
You talking about the shit in Virginia?
whether you're a saint
I haven't heard
or
about
ain't.
Jonestown.
No.
I-
we
probably-
need
Probably in
just
Spanish.
10%.
Probably not in English.
Who started it?
The white guy. It happened like maybe like I think like 10, 15 years ago. No,
That's a religion now.
What happened was this nigga took a lot of his church followers down to Africa because he was like we're starting
okay.
and they drank the Kool-Aid and shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
Was it actually Kool-Aid, or are you just calling it Kool-Aid?
Listen,
Or what's the hit?
Well, I'm trying to actually-
I'm
no.
about to explain
Was it
to
a
you.
cult?
So, I might not be getting all the facts right, but basically he took his like church following down to Africa, basically saying like, hey, we're gonna start building up like over here, and like this is gonna be our new like sanctuary or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, but he had a church here in the United States, and basically he took all of them people right down to Africa. They were having like sermons and stuff like that, but like the people that survived it were saying like it was some weird shit going on, like.
I kind of remember what
They
you're
were like
talking
waking up at a certain time because like he was like sounding an alarm throughout the whole camp and some shit like that. And eventually what happened was like people were trying to escape, and once they got to like the airport strip to like try to leave, like he already had people waiting for them to like kill him, basically. You know what I'm saying? Or like send him back to the camp.
I know what you're talking about. It was like a video on it. And then
What's
they-
it
Yeah,
called?
and then
It's
basically
called Jonestown.
basically at the end of it, I think the authority was like coming for him.
Wait, scroll up.
Wait,
up.
what?
I want to see the picture.
That's just a video.
and
Listen,
then, like,
listen,
the
listen. So-
UN or something.
so
came and
basically,
sent
yeah,
people, right?
The UN or like some authority was coming to the camp to like help the people like leave, and the pastor of the camp was like, hey, like they're coming, like they're coming for us or some shit like that, and he was like, hey, drink this Kool-Aid, it's from the church or whatever, and then like all of them drank it and all of them niggas died.
yeah.
That just sounds like
All
a
of them
sacrifice, like a sacrifice or some shit. Like,
It was like hundreds of people, I think.
There's like 900.
900 people died.
Americans.
off
do
of-
people
off
still
of
drink
drinking that
900
Kool-Aid?
Nine-
like, do
900
people still
Americans.
believe in like that? Like, is that actually a religion some people believe in?
It was Christianity, right? If I'm
They
not mistaken,
stemmed from
So what happened to the dude?
he shot himself.
He's
So
dead.
he killed himself.
He shot himself.
So he just
dead.
committed a crime, though, is all he did.
He killed 900 people.
That's what I'm saying. He committed a crime.
Like, yeah, tremendous crime. That's
Terrorist.
fucking terrorist.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
That
I don't
nigga
know,
was
man. I
nuts.
just feel like maybe the Bible is a little bit outdated when it comes to all of the.
So
I mean, I feel like
teachings.
with the Bible, it's just been translated so many times that a lot of the
Yeah.
words have been misconstrued and
Yeah, but I feel like, bro, just like Spanish, if Justin knew Spanish and he was translating for Harvin, I feel like
it'd be
it-
messed up.
it would be messed up, but it would still really say
No,
what Harvin
it's
is saying.
different
though.
because they translated from what was the Bible originally written in?
Sure, saying
Hebrew?
it's like a game of telephone.
I don't think it was something before
Hebrew.
I think so.
So they
yeah.
translated from
Wow.
that to Hebrew to
like Old English.
Yeah, Old English.
which then got
And then
translated.
didn't they? I don't want to say not Latin, right? At what point it was Latin?
Maybe.
I think they translated to
Probably.
Latin, and they
Then it got to
translated it
everywhere.
again, and they translated to English, which is what we know now. So a lot of the words that are in the Bible now weren't in the Bible. In the beginning.
What is like the main? I know because in America or in USA, I know Christianity is like the biggest religion. What is the biggest religion? And I know like in Mexico, it's the Catholic.
Are
I
you
think it's
saying
Hinduism.
what the biggest religion in the world?
No, but like
Oh.
for like, what would like Russia and like Asia and like Africa and
So,
all them?
Asia, I'm pretty sure is just Hindu. Main ones Hindu, Buddhism, and
Europe
Islam.
probably is Christianity too, right?
what?
Yeah, Europe
Asia?
is
No,
Europe.
Europe.
Oh, talking about Asia. My bad.
Europe is
Christianity?
Christianity.
What would be Asia?
Hindu.
That's what I said. Hindu,
Oh.
Buddhism, and Islam.
Yeah,
Those are like
Islam.
the three big ones. There's smaller ones. There's like the I forgot to say it. They don't. They're like the ones that are like super aggressive.
Where does like Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and all those?
That's
fall under?
Islam.
Where do those fall under though? Is that Asia? What
technically-
continent?
That's
it-
Middle Eastern.
So it falls under Middle East, but that's
Is there no? Are they not? Are they their own thing?
They're They're technically part
ISIS?
of Asia and Europe because if you think about a continent
They're
like a
part of
definition,
Asia and what?
Europe, because a definition of continent is like
That's why they're Middle East.
landmass separated by water.
Yeah.
because they're the middle.
Yeah. Because like
fuck?
Egypt is part of the Middle East if you think about it.
Yeah, like where is Egypt? Is Asia?
Egypt
Egypt is in Africa.
Egypt is right next to
You
Gastonia.
motherfucker.
So what is Africa's religion?
Africa's religion is like there's
What's
a
like
lot
their
of,
main
There's a lot of
religion?
Islam. There's a lot of Hindu, but there's also like
There's a lot of stuff that isn't like.
it's just like everything.
And there's a
Honestly.
lot of stuff
There's
that
so
isn't
much
like
fucking
a
religion.
Yeah, they still
issue.
have like
Is Africa a continent or a country?
they have
Africa's a continent.
like African religion still.
Debunked your statement.
What would you say?
Gotcha.
You call that shit a
I
country
asked the question.
or continent?
Oh, okay.
What'd you say?
I
Continent.
said continent.
All right, cool. I was making sure.
Debunked your
It's a
statement.
country.
I still understand
Wow.
that shit. Asia and Europe are still the same continent.
Yeah.
Now what?
Niggas are in denial.
Everybody knows that.
So like switching topics.
Another one.
What'd y'all think of, the GOAT? What he said to Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian.
I'm sorry, but we can't go from that to that. I think that should be.
All right, just let me know an opinion. I just want to know myself.
I think that should be the end of that episode.
Okay, fine, and then I'll ask the question.
What's
Then I'll ask y'all off
Yeah, I
podcast.
think that should be the end of the episode.
I'm done. Then I'll ask
Well,
off podcast.
well, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Honestly, that's pretty much it for this episode, you guys.
Lot
We
of conspiracy.
appreciate you. Yeah, we appreciate you joining us. Any closing remarks you guys want to say?
God, why did everybody look at me?
because he looked at you first. Like you said,
Right.
close remarks.
All right, guys, we just want to thank you all for tuning into this week's episode of the Unverified Sources podcast.
Nobody's
Not-
listening to this ending part, so don't make it long.
All right, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram.
I thought we were making like
TikTok.
final remarks.
Oh shit!
Like
Like
what?
this nigga took
Dragging that shit the fuck
That
out.
nigga took a 6-second pause.
Nigga, that was the end? What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Remarks like what do you like?
He was done. You were supposed to go. You took
Oh.
a 6-second pause. That's why I was like, all right,
my bad. Thank y'all
The
for listening
fuck?
to the podcast. I know that this episode was filled with conspiracies, a lot of religion. We appreciate you guys listening. Like I said, none of us are really stating any real factual facts. We're just all kind of pitching in our opinions and theories and everything that we've heard around the unverified sources. And we just appreciate you guys listening in.
And make sure you guys, obviously, I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know, but make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram, YouTube. Follow our YouTube clips page, our TikTok, and make sure you go follow us individually on Instagram and slide into our DMs telling us how much you love this podcast. We love
Facts.
y'all. And we'll see y'all in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Peace out. Love you guys. For
We need-
real.
I'm just kind of ass, not gonna lie.
All right, let's make one.
Oh, nigga, stop.